All right, here at the Clouse home, just wanted to walk through real quick what we're looking at. So, all the siding and the trim work, gutters, downspouts, window trim, front porch area, garage door, and trim. All the windows are being replaced, so we would not touch the windows. Obviously, we want to be very careful around the new windows, but it's really just all the wood surfaces on the home. Do have cedar siding on the home, so definitely needs some prep work on the right side, which we'll take a look at here in a second. Not concerned about any of the windows and some of the peeling on those because those will be replaced. Obviously, we'll have to take a look at the boards surrounding those. As far as caulking, scraping, those kinds of things, there is a chance that some of these 2x4 or 2x6s, 2x8s that are around these windows, at least on the front, potentially will be replaced because we don't know what they'll get into as they're removing the windows, but that's something that we can address after the windows have been replaced. More likely it won't change anything or significantly change anything. Underneath the front porch area here, ceiling and columns, like I said, around the windows, a little bit of siding here and up here. You've got all the fascia and gutter board around the front of the home. Got some caulking to do. Got some peeling on some of the siding pieces right here that needs to be scraped and primed. But for the most part, that's it there. One thing I did want to highlight is this gutter right here, this corner. The homeowner would like us to seal that up. So from the outside, take some clear caulking or clear sealant and caulk that crack so that it stops moisture from flowing through it or seeping through it, because you can kind of see it starting to kind of cause a little bit of peeling at that corner joint for the gutter board. So that's one thing to highlight there. Again, you've got peeling on some of the 2x around the windows, so we'll need to scrape and prime those. You've got this side of the home here, which is where the rest of the siding can be found. Need some prep work. Again, the windows are being replaced, so we're not worried about the windows, just the trim work. So the fascia, soffit, gutter board, and then the siding. This board right here is probably needing replaced, so you'll have a price there to replace this board right here. We would take an evaluation after the power wash just to make sure there's nothing else, but I don't think that there's any other boards that need to be replaced, just prep work outside of, and inside of the back porch. So you'll see this is relatively new within the last year or so. The screens have been, or at least the trim boards have been redone. So all of that. And then on the inside, you've got more siding and a couple doors and the ceiling. So overall, that's what we're looking at there. You've got a dormer up there as well that needs painted. Windows, not worried about, those are being replaced. So it's really just the trim here on the back side. We'll need a wash. You can see some areas where you've got some algae growth on the gutters, so you need to wash it really well, get that off. This door would be painted. This door will be new, and the homeowner asked if we could leave some paint for him to paint that. So this door would not need to be done. I will include a separate price for this fencing if you did want us to prep and paint that, and then trim around the house here.